Here in San Antonio, the Tower of the Americas, standing 750 feet tall in the center of Hemisphere Park. Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan, along with the rest of our 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We'll see Minnesota taking on the San Antonio Spurs. It's got to be a relief to see Anthony Bennett back in uniform, looking healthy and ready to contribute.
That was a short leave of absence, and he's back in the fold now, Kevin. We'll see if he can pick right up where he left off.
Yeah, and in the grand scheme of things, his injury wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, a little bit longer, and it could have been.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Young. Martin is out there with LaVine, and there's Pekovic, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. The night right now.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Pelicans in New York.
Oh, get it!
Watch out now.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Here's LaVine after the basket by San Antonio. Young, a screen on Parker. LaVine kicks to Martin. Fires from deep. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I spoke briefly with Randy Whitman. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with this floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
It's always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
They set the pick. Ginobili dishes to Leonard. Here's the prodigy, covered by Pekovic. Here's the prodigy. Got it. Good job in the low post. The prodigy's got 6. Spurs on defense. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Well, they rolled them in that game, and it was mostly due to the big rebounding advantage they had.
Now here's Pekovic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis, and he gets it to go. Pekovic has got his first 2 points.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Nikola Pekovic. And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's LaVine, averaging 10 points per contest. Martin kicks to LaVine from the arc. And that's collected by the prodigy.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
And another basket for San Antonio.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young pass to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Pekovic can't hit from in close. San Antonio leading by 6. Diaw, the screen. Parker drives in. No luck. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, Hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Here's the prodigy following the score by Kevin Martin. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Buries the long-range jumper.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's LaVine. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pekovic with the screen on Parker. And blocked. Another shot. Young trying to break free. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Leonard attacking. Great D that time from Martin. Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pekovic with the screen for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Dia.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
They set the screen. Ginobili. That's good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. While we're in this quick break, and out of the small forward position, and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Second is Kawhi Leonard. Fourth, Andrew Wiggins.
And that tells you about those players' ability to
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Martin. Bennett setting the pick for Martin. LaVine kicks to Young. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. Green passes to the prodigy. And Anthony Bennett picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Splitters checked in for the Spurs.
His first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's the prodigy out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And now a look at Kawhi Leonard. Some numbers on him. How last month turned out for him. Averaging 9 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And not quite the totals we typically anticipate coming from him. That's not to say they're particularly bad numbers.
No way, they aren't bad. I mean, he's had trouble finding that usual consistency lately. It's been a little bit of an up and down period for him, but the numbers are clearly not bad.
That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jump shot, too. So they're really doing a nice job offensively.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Wiggins. And Barea subbed in for LaVine. Green kicks to Barea. On the wing, Brewer. And he gets it to go. Spurs leading by 7. Mills passes to the Prodigy. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Thaddeus Young.
It's been a solid outing for the Prodigy. He's already got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
For 2.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 8. Barea dishes to Bennett. Barea kicks to Green. Bennett setting the pick for Green. 3-pointer. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist from Green. Barea's got his first 3 points of the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Green kicks to Mills. Nobody near Leonard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Leonard's got 7.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Now, here's Green. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped them, too.
Now Mills. Here's the Prodigy. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here is Barea, covered by Mills. There's a good screen. Barea, the pass to Brewer. The feed to Barea. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. Again, the miss by Green.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
No good from the Prodigy. Timberwolves trail by 10. 143 leaves covered by Bennett. The Prodigy, and that one's good. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
And the Spurs with some changes. Anderson comes in for the Prodigy. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Young. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what plays we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. So still in the opening quarter and all...
Goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Budinger. Wiggins comes in for Green. Kevin Martin is checked in for Corey Brewer. And LaVine subbed in for J.J. Barea. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Wiggins. Pekovic is out there with Bennett. Then there's Martin. And it's LaVine at the point. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the left side wing. Bennett kicks to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. That is good. Wiggins has got 5.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Parker drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Young's checked in for Minnesota. The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Wiggins kicks to LaVine. Clock at 6. Martin goes in. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Diaz.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Parker passes to the prodigy. Drilled from 6 feet. The prodigy's got 17.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Ginobili against Martin. Pass to LaVine. Young, a screen on Parker. Here's Wiggins. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Ginobili the pass to the prodigy. There's the double team with Martin. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's the prodigy, covered by Begovic, and Ginobili. Here we go. Misses in close.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Young, a screen on Parker. Wiggins kicks to LaVine. Young, right side. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 10.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Spurs leading by 10. It's Parker with the drive. Pass to the prodigy. Parker dishes to Diallo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Nikola Begovic.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's LaVine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Young with the ball. Diallo on him. Young sets a screen for Wiggins. And there's the pass to LaVine. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And so Young nails them both. San Antonio leading by 9. Parker passes to Leonard. Martin against Ginobili. Passes it to the Prodigy. Lets it go from 11. San Antonio again missing. LaVine kicks to Begovic. Leonard against Martin. Pass to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, a screen on Ginobili. LaVine can't hit.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Shoots off the screen. That's good. Parker's got 5 now.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game. A moment here now to take a look at some of the numbers for Kevin Martin. 14th in free throw shooting. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
Yeah, and going back to his free throw percentage, Steve, I mean, this guy's really been locked in at the foul line. I mean, his mechanics.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pekovic with the screen for Martin. Pass to LaVine. Dishes it to Young. Gets it to fall from the right block. Young's got 6.
Now, they read the defense perfectly that time.
Spurs leading by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The prodigy in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 36 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
And some shot. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. That's Mills in for Tony Parker. Timberwolves also changing it up. Then it comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Green in for Wiggins.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
LaVine passes to Green. Young, a screen on Leonard. Bennett setting the pick for Green. Fires for 3, and he gets the bucket. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Mills dishes to Green. He kicks to Splitter. There's the pass to the prodigy. He feeds it to Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Screen by Young. They set the pick. Here's LaVine, covered by Mills. There's the dish to Bennett. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I like it. I like it all day long.
They'll look to get their ball inside and get some high percentage chances.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Joseph comes in for Leonard. Minnesota also making some changes. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Young. Brewer comes in for Kevin Martin. And Barea subbed in for LaVine. Outside, Green. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bennett setting the pick for Brewer. Feeds to Barea. He dishes it to Bennett. Puts up the baby hook. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Brewer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
From the baseline. Here's Splitter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Splitter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Things have changed a little bit here in the 2nd quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. San Antonio leading by 11, and Joseph kicks to Green. The feed to Splitter. Green against Green. Outside, Green. Off the left rim and out.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the 2nd half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better 2nd half. We'll see if that happens here.
Should I mention the fact that transition is the track, no one said into the vision just to get me where I'm at? Little skateboard, he too wrong. Riding up and down Collins in that little two-tone. It's so cold, you don't want to feel the chill of it. Just stand back and just look at the grill of it. I don't, but I bet totally intensify the appeal of it. You can be jealous and grit your teeth. Always got something to reach. So all he is fun me while I'm on my boat party trying sunset.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Boris Diaw is out there with the prodigy. And it's Parker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Martin goes in. The lead now in single digits. Martin's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Spurs leading by 9. Parker passes to the prodigy. The baseline J connects. The jumper drops. The prodigy's got 19 points.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
And there's the rejection. Leonard attacking Ginobili. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
LaVine kicks to Martin. Passes it to LaVine. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down. 12 points for him.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Parker passes to the prodigy. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Here's LaVine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And stolen by Pekovic. LaVine kicks to Martin. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Racking up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Take a look at the prodigy, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots. He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
Off the screen, powered down with both hands.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
LaVine passes to Pekovic. Wiggins dishes to Young. Three-pointer, Martin, and he gets it back. Pass to LaVine. Clock is at 3. And the 3 off target.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
He's feeling it. No good from the prodigy.
Can't connect there, but still.
From 10 feet out, and that one's good. Pekovic. Pekovic has got his 2nd bucket.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Parker passes to the prodigy. Diaw, the screen. To the inside. Parker outside. from 17 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to. The key is we have to get fast break points.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. 9th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in scoring. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
And here's Leonard. He's got 7. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound collected by LaVine. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Young kicks to LaVine. Wiggins passes to LaVine. There's the dish to Martin. Now Young inside. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from the prodigy. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kicks to Diaw. Over to the left wing. Nobody near Parker. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. 9 points for Tony Parker.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
LaVine kicks to Young. To the middle. Great D that time from the prodigy.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Here's Pekovic. Finished off the break. Pekovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
The pass to Ginobili. Parker left side. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Wiggins. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Wiggins has got 14.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Spurs leading by 10. Parker dishes to Leonard. He kicks it to Ginobili. The tray. And the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Leonard.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's LaVine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Parker with the steal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Minnesota needs to do a better job guarding against Parker.
He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but you know, he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
So San Antonio going with an almost...
Nice shooting.
Daniel Green. He's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Green kicks to Parker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Blocked. Timberwolves trail by 17. Now Barea. He feeds it to Bennett. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Berea's got 5 now. The prodigy, he's checked in for San Antonio. Corey Joseph comes in for Parker. Mills with it. Out to the right wing. Here's the prodigy. There's the 3, and he gets it to go. The prodigy's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Berea, the pass to Green. Bennett setting the pick for Green. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Great play set up by Berea. Green's got 8.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Here's Mills. The pass to Splitter. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
There's the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. It's stolen by Berea. And he lays that one in. He has 7.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
Mills dishes to Splitter. Stolen by Buttinger. Here's Green. Rebound San Antonio. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
26 seconds left to play in the third. There's Green with the 3. And that one's good. Green's got 11 points. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And here's Mills. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
Spurs leading by 13, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Nikola Pekovic, Young out there with Wiggins. Then there's Martin, and it's LaVine in at the point guard position. The prodigy passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And Diaw kicks to Ginobili. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. 9 points for Ginobili.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
LaVine kicks to Wiggins. LaVine passes to Martin. To the paint, stolen by Ginobili. Here's the prodigy. Diaw, the screen. In the corner, it's Ginobili for the 3. Again, the miss by Ginobili. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's LaVine, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's the prodigy. The shot no good. Good defensive work there by Young. The Timberwolves shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Knocks it loose. Now here's Joseph. Ginobili outside. Outside Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. No good from the prodigy. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Wiggins. He trains the quick shot.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Tony Parker's in for Joseph. Spurs leading by 13. Outside Leonard. Here's the prodigy with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. The prodigy's got 12 points here in the second half.
The assist from Kawhi Leonard.
Here's LaVine, covered by Parker. LaVine can't hit.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Parker passes to the prodigy. Leonard with the screen on Pekovic. Off the pick. Here's the prodigy, and the basket's good. A bank shot that time. The prodigy's got 4 points this quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today.
LaVine kicks to Pekovic, and he converts the layup.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Assist goes to
Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's the prodigy, covered by Pekovic. Here's the prodigy. Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Pekovic with a screen on Parker. Bean passes to Martin. Shoots from the baseline. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. That's 12 points for Nikola Pekovic.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And they call an illegal screen here.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight. They've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
The Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Martin kicks to Wiggins. Back to Martin. San Antonio with the rebound. Diaw's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Spurs leading by 13. Parker passes to the prodigy. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Martin with the bucket.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Back to Parker for 3, and the shot is good. Parker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's LaVine, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Parker passes to the prodigy. Diaw, the screen. Outside Leonard, launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's LaVine, covered by Parker. Goes up at the stripe. LaVine can't hit.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Leonard kicks to Ginobili. That's blocked. Now Martin. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
LaVine passes to Martin. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Passes it to the Prodigy. Wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Prodigy's got 37. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's LaVine. He dishes it to Martin. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to the Prodigy. They double him with Wiggins. Ginobili right side. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, guys. Got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. That's a 2 from Martin. And it's Martin again missing. San Antonio leading by 15. Parker outside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Martin. Feeds it to Wiggins. Pass to Young. Here's LaVine. He's guarded by Diaw. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Here's the Prodigy. Count that one. The Prodigy's got 39.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Martin kicks to LaVine. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Leonard. Wiggins with it. Can they get it? The 8-footer. That is good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Martin against Ginobili. Takes it out to Leonard. Here's the Prodigy. Leonard with a screen on Pekovic. The Prodigy. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Martin the screen. LaVine passes to Wiggins. Here's LaVine. The 3. And he gets the bucket.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he can't get the first one. So San Antonio going with an...
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure we play strong defense. And if I catch somebody on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taking away from my shots, you know? That's not cool, Doris. That's not cool.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Get settled, everyone. It's time to get to work. Today, the points of emphasis we're looking at are what it means to run our offense through one of our scorers and limiting the transition offense of our opponents. As you know, we have some really potent scorers on this team. At certain times, coach is going to run the offense through one of them. This could be because he has a mismatch, or maybe he sees someone who has a hot hand who can help us close out the game. So let's take a look at some game film illustrating what we should be doing when coach wants us to run the offense through one of our scorers. Now, on the defensive end, more and more teams are getting better at scoring easy transition baskets. So we need to know what to do to limit them. Most likely, when we go up against a good transition team, coach will be asking us to step up our transition defense. Okay, let's take a look at a few plays to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.